И сегодня поговорим о страховке дома, о страховке недвижимости. То, что очень близко нам и всем телезрителям, которые живут во Флориде, потому что Флорида – это регион ураганов и где периодически случаются разрушения, вызванные этими ураганами. Как раз сегодня у нас в студии специалист по урегулированию вопросов со страховыми компаниями. И зададим ему вопросы и послушаем. Я думаю, это будет интересно. Hi, thank you for coming up. Thank
you for having me here.
Yeah. Just in general, what is the property insurance and why it's so important for people?
Property insurance is a policy that is designed to cover you in case of loss. Any damage, any accident that happen in your property, the insurance has the obligation to pay. Remember, insurance doesn't pay if your property get old. Insurance pay only if you have an accident in your house.
Okay, I got it. So, what kind of damages usually covered in insurance?
Plenty of damage. We had damage for fire, theft, vandalism, mold, water damage. Think about it. You just open the cabinet, lower cabinet in your house, and you find water. I would say 80% of the houses have water damage. The insurance has the obligation to replace the whole kitchen cabinet, not only that small cabinet. Because most of the people say, well, I'm going to call the insurance company. Why? Because it's this small damage, I'm not going to get money. No, the insurance company has to replace the whole kitchen. But if you replace the kitchen, you have to paint the walls. And when I finish my estimate, believe me, it's no kitchen less than $10,000.
Okay, in your mind, so who definitely you need your service?
Definitely. The insurance company is not going to represent you. We represent the owner.
So, as I understand correctly, so you are in the middle between the insurance company and the customers. And so, usually, protect the customers, playing on the side of the customers.
100%.
Okay, we got it. Some of our customers are using the property not for only as estate, for living, it's for homestead. They use property as a financial tool. It's a financial investment. Sometimes use this property for lease. Can they use your service?
That's an interesting question. Especially the Russian community. I have a lot of clients, Russian. They have 3 apartments. And they don't even live over here. The apartment are rented. When the tenant moves from the apartment, 50% of the cases, they leave a lot of mess. You could be covered for all those messes. If the floor is damaged, water damage, the insurance company has to pay to replace the whole floor. Kitchen damage, whole floor. The AC froze, start leaking water. That water leak, damage the laminate floor, the insurance company had to pay for that floor. For the Russian, it's really important to know that. Because I have a lot of cases that Russian people say, hey, I have to be citizen? I have to be resident? No, you only have to be the owner. This is a great nation for this song.
Yeah, absolutely agree. It's no matter the immigration status. It's a matter is the property.
Exactly.
The owner is the policy covers it. It's very commonly the people. It's not familiar with this legal stuff. It's so read the policy agreement without paying attention. It's so. Can you help me in this case? For example, this policy doesn't cover interest of owners, more cover interest of the insurance company. Can you negotiate it? So can you provide the independent appraisal or adjuster?
That's what we do. The process is simple. You have a damage in your house. You call me, you call my company, I will send somebody or myself, probably will go. I assess the damage. I do an estimate. I might use a program that is the same program that the insurance company use. We have the prices. I don't create the prices. The program that we use, for example, if I'm going to fill the program, I had to put South Florida, F, whatever region it is, because this is going to give me the prices in this area. Remember, a kitchen over here is not the same kitchen in New York. And then the prices over here are different. Naples, New York, California, different prices. Then we use that estimate. The insurance company use that estimate too. But they use it in their advantage. I use it in your advantage. I estimate the damage. Then we call the insurance company. The insurance company is going to send their adjuster representing them, and I'm going to be there and talk for you. I prepare my estimate. I do a proof of loss. I show pictures. I do a recorded statement. No way the insurance company is going to deny that cases.
As I understand correct, the insurance company has the independent adjuster which represent the insurance company. You represent yourself as an independent adjuster as well. It's, in my mind, it's a conflict of interests. But because it's so finally, the insurance company have to accept it, any variance, you and personal. How you usually get along with these cases? It's a very complicated negotiation process, or probably it's a litigation.
It's complicated. Why? First, I don't know any owner that know how to read the policy. The policy is made for not to pay. Before you open a claim, you call me and I go to your house and I explain you the way that we present the claim. Think about it. You don't call me. You call by yourself the insurance company. They're going to send somebody to your house and the guy is going to ask you a few questions. When that happened? How long that happened? 80% of the people, they ask that question. That's it. When that happened? Oh, that's been happening for a long time. How much the damage? Oh, huge damage. You can see mold down there. You know what? Your case is denied. Why? Because insurance company doesn't pay for long-term damage.
Is it statute of limitation?
Exactly. Long-term damage. A lot of people think that if they say that's been happening for a long time, look at this damage, or they try to magnify the damage. They think they're going to get paid more, or they think they're going to get paid. No. When that happened? Yesterday. Because the insurance company, the policy say they pay for accident. If that accident happened, and you don't report the claim, and you don't report the insurance company fast, you are telling the insurance company that you let that accident to be bigger, and then they have to pay more. No. Even if you find a stain like this, a small stain in your kitchen, on your floor, on the roof, any place, you call me, and I'm going to make sure they have to pay for replace. Remember, the policy says they have to pay, they have to replace for the original condition of the house. Bananas, apples and apples.
Do you provide a legal assistant?
Legal assistant. We have a team of lawyers. Our lawyers, they only do insurance law. The lawyers in my office, they don't do litigation, marriage, any other thing.
As you know, so many Russians who recently arrived to the United States has a language barrier. It's a serious obstacle to dispute any claims with the insurance company. Do you provide the Russian language services?
Yeah, I have Russian staff. Like I was telling you after, I don't speak Russian. I know basic Russian. Stoeta, tapatalo, etapol, talampa. That's the only thing that I know. Kabalsabu, Minyalsabu, 3 blocks from the Russian embassy. I'm really tight with the Russian community. I love you guys Russian because we had so many, we are so similar because we come from the same background. We have staff, we have Russian people that I train in my office to deal with anything insurance. You can call anytime and someone is going to answer in Russian.
It sounds great, but наши телезрители, вы знаете теперь, куда звонить и где вы можете получить сервис на русском языке. Let's go on. It's interesting. What is your average fee? How much you charge for your service?
The fees are regulated by the state. We cannot charge more than 20% of the money that we recuperate. Our retainer is simple. If you don't get money, we don't get paid. Easy. You have nothing to lose. If you don't get money, we don't get paid. If you get money, we get 20% of the money. If you need service for the lawyers, the service is free.
So I'm going to give an example. Sometimes the people could get the money, so have unpaid dispute with the insurance company. Can you help them so in this case?
Yes, that's a good question, because we don't only open cases. We have cases that people call us that they think the insurance company didn't pay enough money. They have a roof damage, and then the insurance company comes with a check for $10,000. Your roof is $40,000. Then we can reopen those cases. It's interesting because in most states we had 3 years after the incident to open a new case.
It's a statute of limitation at 3 years.
Exactly. You drive in this city and you can see a lot of roof with the blue tarp. Most of those roofs is because the cases that are open and the insurance company didn't pay enough. And then we had to get litigation, show proof, and I don't think the public is ready to do that.
The time is money, but it's so usually so that some cases is going on too long. The people have to rent it, so the temporary apartments or houses, so for living. So when the cases is going on in disputes. So really, I totally agree with you, but it's so essential for people. It's the time. If you can solve this case sooner than on a regular basis, it's a really serious advantage. Yeah. Can you add something?
Yes. Let me add that, because what you were pointing was interesting. The insurance policy, they pay for a few things. Dwelling, your property. You get on fire, they have to pay you, for example, $250,000 for the property. Number two, they have to pay for you to be in a hotel. The insurance company had to pay for that. Yeah. Also, they had to pay for the food. They had to pay for everything. That's why you pay insurance company. I don't see many cases that the insurance company send you a check for all those things, because you don't know. They send you a check and you think, that's what it is. No, it's not what it is. 90% of the cases is not what it is. My interest coming over here is because I have a lot of cases, a lot of Russian people that live in apartments, and they don't know the law. The association take advantage of them. I seen a lot of cases that they call me. Even if they don't have insurance, you know what? They paying for the association policy. And the association, in most cases, they have to fix. And what they do, they say, you have to pay for yourself. And because they don't know, because that kind of law, that kind of system doesn't exist in Russia, thank you for having me over here. And this is a great opportunity. This is a great opportunity for us to be in the Russian community. Don't hesitate to call us. Our number is going to show on the screen. We are ready for you. We are working for you, remember.
Thank you. I hope to see you again in our studio.
Absolutely.